Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to Never Park the Bus. We are back. We got Mr. Diamond in the building. We got man like Jimmy. We got Toby. We got Antos. And we have Mr. Magic in the building. Today, we're going to discuss what's happened in the week of football, week and weekend. I'm going to start off with Mr. Antos. What has happened to Liverpool? What has happened to Liverpool? What's going on?
Voodoo, bro. Voodoo, bro. There's got to be some next level voodoo. Remember we were talking about cutting the chicken neck and thing? I'm telling you, someone done it to our team for sure. My guy Jurgen is talking nonsense as well. He's in some mad nonsense. He's frothing at the mouth. I can't even back him. I can't. I'm like, bro, what are you saying, man? And then one was when someone says setting out a turn, he like, shit, he just said that. Oh man. Nothing I can do. So missing our leader at the back.
3-1. 3-1 against Leicester.
Yes.
Was it deserved? Was you unlucky? How did the game go in your eyes?
I thought they deserved to win. I thought they deserved to win. We're low on confidence anyway, so and they're high, they're doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? They're just playing game by game. And getting up the table. I thought like they deserved it. I thought that their first goal was offside, but it changes for me, the offside rules, man, the VAR thing. And like one time the guy's foot's off and it's not, and the arm's off, and then it's bewildering, man. I thought they deserved it, but I thought that goal was a bit funny for me.
So where'd you go from here? Where do you, at this point in time, where do you see Liverpool finishing in this league?
I did say sixth for a long time ago, innit? Quite a while back.
Sixth.
Europa League next year.
Yeah, I did say. Hey.
Catch up
Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You'll take Europa?
You'll take Europa, yeah?
I'll take it. I'll take it. We've won the Champions League.
No shame.
So listen. Hold on. We won the Champions League.
What's going on?
We've won the Premier. We've won the World Club Cup. We've gone higher. It's time to let someone else have a thing. You have a time.
So what? From the penthouse to homelessness?
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm not hearing that. That's not homeless, bro. We're talking about that's not homeless, bro. That's just like going to the council. It's going to the council state. Going back to the council.
Nah, bro.
We're going back to the council and saying we need a flat. We need a flat.
Antoine, you can't say that finishing sixth is a good way to come after you won the league.
That's so true.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Wait. But in reality, look at the team. Look what's happening. You can see this problem. You can see there's a problem in defence. Not just the attack, it's the defence as well. We've got Tom, Dick and Harry who's playing centre back. You know what I'm saying? Next week will be Steve and John. You know what I mean? They don't even know who's going to play centre back. So for me, until next season,
is it really that much?
Stay in the league.
Listen,
that much of a change?
That's what it is.
Is it that much of a change from
damage limitations? Damage limitations, one. Yes.
To sixth and Europa? Is it that much of a change? VVD being out?
You know what?
Who's out?
Chris, can I just say, if you go back right at the start of the season, we all done a show, and I think it was Liverpool going to dominate, blah, blah, blah.
I remember that show. It was a good show.
Man chatting nonsense in the group. I said, and it's on tape, you can watch it, Liverpool will be a fourth than first this year. Go back and watch it, all right?
Fourth than first. And where did you put Spurs? Where did you put Spurs?
I'll put Spurs knocking on the door.
Knocking on the door of what, bro?
I think I said
knocking on the door of what? Knocking on new manager's door, bro. Knocking on new manager's door, bro. Mourinho out, bro, was trending yesterday, bro. You know what I mean? Did you notice how Jimmy had hell of him in his statement until the question about Spurs came out? And then man said, man was trying to do Star Trek one. You know when you give the answer in the distance?
Calls are not counting his number.
So let me ask Toby. So how do you see it? What do you think's happened with Liverpool? And where do you see them finishing this season?
listen, going back to back, like winning the league back to back, is the hardest thing you can do in English football. Like people underestimate
in any football,
how difficult it is. Only elite groups have done it, like the prime Fergie teams, the Arsenal, like the Wenger, when Wenger was in his prime, the Jose team. Like if you think about all the Chelsea teams that we've had that have been very, very serious.
I don't think Arsenal done
back to back. You know, I think Liverpool got caught out because they thought they could add like a Thiago and just put a few little sprinkling, and they thought that was going to see them through. Yeah, the injuries have really hit them, but that's part of it, bro. Over 2 seasons, your squad is going to get riddled with bullets. Like you're going to have to take them ones, and you're going to get everyone.
Especially where we play as well.
Yeah, I think Klopp and the group was a little bit too arrogant.
What you're saying about Thiago, they spent. Klopp spent something like nearly 600 million in 5 years. Like, I know they won the Champions League and then the Premier League, so they get a lot of money from that. But then suddenly the guys that run it are going to say, okay, well, we've splashed out now to get our return. Now we want our profit. That's why they didn't spend much.
Has he not sold just as much, though?
Yeah, they made the net spend.
For me, it's not so much
it was net spend as well.
For me, it's not so much that. Like, you know, for example, in other teams that have done back-to-back, you've had guys like John O'Shea or Ji-Sung Park, or like Chelsea had like certain guys that were like a Paulo Pereira, or guys that will come off the bench and will ride 3 months in a difficult season without getting spun. Trent this season has been washed. Let's just call it what it is. He's been washed, bruv. He's got spun by every single winger.
Man, Don told you about that, bro.
Going out. Like, I'm telling you, Liverpool got caught out thinking it was going to be easier than it was. The season has gone pear-shaped with injuries. But I don't listen. When in that same show, Jimmy, I said it. If Liverpool go back to back, then they will really earn my respect as a great side. I just think they've been caught out, and this season has been a sticky one. It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Let me move that same question over to Diamond. So what do you think on the subject?
Like I say, it's hard to retain the league back to back. I say other than Man United's prime Man United, I don't think has Chelsea done. I'm not sure if Chelsea done it. Arsenal
we've done it. Yeah, we done it. Jose's first 2 seasons, we done it.
Yeah, but it's tough, and I think he didn't. He didn't add to it. He didn't add properly. I think last season, I said it. Like Liverpool got a lot of luck last season. Like, don't get me wrong, they were sick, but there's a lot of things that went their way at key times in terms of VAR decisions.
Most penalties have luck with them, Ash.
Yeah, but you had way too much luck at times. And I think now you ain't getting that rubber the green no more, and it's gone against you. I think last season, how much injuries did you have? You just had a fully fit squad, same squad pretty much week in, week out, bit of rotation here and there when needed. And now everyone said you need a centre half. You're gonna need a centre half. What happens when VVD gets
even though Lovren's whack? We sold Lovren and I thought man was going to
replace him. You never replaced him.
Lovren's been mocking the team. Lovren's been mocking the team as well.
Yes, on Twitter.
You've seen them tweets, innit? You've seen them tweets. Lovren,
I've seen them tweets.
I've been cutting my eye. Best centre back in the world. When Lovren said he was the best centre back in the world, he dealt with centre back.
He said, I took my team, the national team, to final World Cup. I take Liverpool to Champions League against Real Madrid. I consider myself one of the best in the world.
He was on drugs. He
was on stuff.
He was on spice.
Let me move that over to Magic. So Magic, how do you see Liverpool this season? How did you see their performance against Leicester, and where do you think they're going to be in the league at the end of the league?
End of the season, you know what? Something's telling me they're gonna make it, but bro, if I'm being dead honest, bro, 6, bro, they're pants, bro. Pants, bro. Listen. No disrespect, yeah. No disrespect.
No.
I've been done telling man about Trent, yeah. And you know what, yeah. All right. Cool, all the injuries, all of that, we all get it. Chelsea's had it, Man United's had it, Tottenham's had it, Arsenal's had it. Deal with it, innit? Deal with it, bro. That's my thing. You know what? It's your attack, bro. Your attack is pants, bro. If Salah don't score, you're dead. You're dead, bro. Fuck Liverpool, son.
Well, easy.
They deserve everything they get, bro.
What's
Hey,
it, Chris?
everything,
What's the
blood.
You know what, though?
censorship?
I'm saying
What's
six right
the
now.
censorship?
Yeah.
What's the
See, now
censorship,
people-
bruv? Chris,
you see
what's
what, yeah?
going on?
You see?
I'll beep it.
You know what? Though?
Yeah,
I
What
think
are you saying?
Liverpool's
Listen.
midfield ain't been great either. The
That's what I'm
midfield's been
saying.
poor
See,
for
you know what it
Liverpool.
is? You know what it is? Like, everyone should agree with me on this, yeah? If Salah and Mane don't score, they got nothing else.
That's true.
That's it.
Bro, I was just gonna ask you something on that, yeah?
Nothing
You know,
else.
Salah gets his numbers, yeah? But like a couple of my boys, they're Liverpool fans, they tell me Salah's the greediest guy on this God's green earth, yeah? Let me ask you a question. Do you think he plays for himself to the detriment of the team? Because I see Mane working his nuts off for the team, bro. I don't
I
see
agree.
Salah do that.
I hear what you're saying, Tob, but Tob, have you seen the chances Mane's been having, bro? He can't.
He's not been in good form lately.
He's
not
not
been
in
in
good
good form.
form.
But
Man's
man's
not
been
form.
grinding.
turning
He's not
around
on form.
saying he's better than Neymar, bro. I was like, nah.
No
Nah,
one,
nah,
no,
nah.
no.
Anyone that
That's
does that is
just
smoking
them
bush.
stupid. That's
Raised,
them builder man.
Raised,
Them
bro.
fat
Nah,
builder
listen,
man
listen,
on the
listen.
armchair thing.
Man,
No.
Do
I got
do
time
you know-
for Mane, but like we've all been saying it. If Salah doesn't score or Mane doesn't score, there's no more goals in that team. All right, cool, they got injured. Jota got injured. Like it happens, but there's no more goals in that team. The midfielders don't score. The fullbacks don't score. Like, all right, cool, Van Dijk's like he'll chip in with about 4 or 5 goals. You know what I mean? Other than that, no one's scoring, bro. Like, and Liverpool had chances. So we see all these games they've lost. They've had chances in them. They just haven't taken them. So like you can't.
I don't think we had many chances like you're saying. You know, I don't think so because
Mane had a good chance the other day. I forgot who he was playing against.
I hear you saying what teams are doing from the West Brom game. They're playing more defensive, more deeper.
They always have.
It's harder to make.
bro.
They did the same thing last season. They did the same thing last season.
They're playing deeper now, bro. They're playing 2 banks of 4.
Antoine, they could be playing on the goal line, bro.
What's that?
It shouldn't matter. Even if they play on the goal line, it shouldn't matter. Like you look at the caliber of players that West Brom have, bro. Name me 4 man from West Brom. 4 man.
Yeah.
Just give me 4 names, bro. Sam is a bigger guy in football than their entire squad. And that West Brom are playing deep. Nah, listen, you man took the league too lightly this year. You took it too lightly.
Yeah. I thought no. I think he rests on his lawns. I think he should have got more players at the back. He should have got more players in midfield, and then carried on, just brushing it up a little bit more. But he didn't.
Do you think it's a case though as well?
I went through last season without getting injuries. I'm sure we can go through this season without getting injuries. And it was like, blam, life just hit us.
You know what it is as well? Do you think like what's it?
Man said life.
That's it, life.
As well, you think as like you look at the players that you've got in your team, yeah? You've won the league, you've won the Champions League, you won the World Club Cup.
World Club Cup.
You think some players are just thinking, I've done it. Like that hunger ain't there no more.
For sure.
What else is there? Like you don't win the FA Cup, you don't win the Carling Cup.
Sorry,
so what is there else to do?
I've got to jump
other than just I've done it here. So people like Salah and Mane might think, you know what? It's time to move. Let me go Real Madrid. Let me go for that.
I think Salah's mind is already somewhere else. I think Salah's already trying to...
Spain.
But he's scoring, man. He's doing his thing.
Listen, I don't think you can. I know everyone says he's greedy and so forth, and that's true. But I don't think you can knock him too tough because one, he's a baggers. He scores bare goals. Like he's always top goal scorer or thereabouts. 2, Harry Kane. You don't get more greedy than Harry Kane, and he's an absolute baggers. He's an absolute baggers. So you can be greedy.
Hold on. You can't say that about Harry Kane. He's got the most assists this year.
Harry Kane is greedy.
World Cup.
But Jimmy, he's got assists this year because he's playing as a full 6. Because he's all the way back there
and
in full 6.
Scored over 20 goals.
Exactly. So when he gets to the goal shooting point around the box, he's greedy. But where Mourinho's playing him as a DM, he will pass from there. And then that's why he's getting the assist.
Batista, Kane, you know.
He is the full 6.
Playmaker from the back.
Big full 6.
He's a full 6 player. But look, this is what I said. I have my little say on it. Is I did say this last year. I said when everyone was saying that Liverpool's going to dominate, I said what you got to remember is I know Liverpool have done well, but they've done well in a league where everyone else done crap. And Corona hit, and there was no injuries, and VAR came in. There were so many factors that helped them, and it's not that they helped them. And the year before as well. So the year before, Listen, the year
before, and the Champions League.
The year before, when you got to the Champions
League,
you beat Spurs in the final, right? First of all. Secondly,
man said was
so you can't claim. Can I say one thing? You can't claim we were so good in the Champions League because Spurs was there as well. So that shows you what it takes to get there. It shows you what it takes to get there. Spurs got there as well.
I agree with you, Chris.
No, I'm being honest.
Credited the whole tournament because Spurs.
Okay,
well, I'm being honest. If Spurs are in the final, it means they got there as well, right?
So where was Man United at this time?
No.
Because all these teams, where was Man United at this time?
So Man United at this time was poor. So Man United was poor. Man United was poor. Chelsea was poor. Spurs was poor. Arsenal was poor. Who was good?
Everyone's resetting.
Man City was poor. Liverpool. So Liverpool won the league in a league where nobody was playing well. No one was. Who was playing well apart from Liverpool? On top of that, you had all of those, you had no injuries. Everyone else had injuries. What was my words? My words was this. All the other, go back and check the tape. All the other teams have to do is fix their teams and they will now be up there with Liverpool. If you go back on the tape, you'll see. I'm saying it's not a hard thing to do.
I can recall that.
Right. So what I'm saying now, look at Man City. They've fixed their problems in a sense. They've not even completely fixed it, but now they are performing as Man City should perform. Manchester United, I think we're overachieving with that team. I think that team's a bag of rubbish, but we're up there. You have now got the injuries, and the players that are crap, like Henderson, that was getting boosted up. Now you're not winning it. We're not talking about Henderson no more. We're not talking about Trent that he can't defend. We knew he couldn't defend. Everyone boosted him up. Now we can see he's not a good right back. He's a good midfielder. He's a good crosser of the ball. He's not a good defender. He's not a good right back. Right? We're seeing all the frailties. We're seeing Firmino does fuck all. I'll beat that one as well. Right. We're seeing everything, literally,
no prisoners today.
Literally, almost everything I said. I'm being
honest. Listen.
I'm asking. This is my point.
You know when you said about it's hard to do things back to back. How the hell will Liverpool go from there, almost winning the title? Yeah, in 2019, only by 1 point. Drawing 7 games.
But you know what it is though?
Wait.
But you know what it is though?
Go to Champions League. Next season,
you know what it is
win
though?
the league.
Yeah.
And then
Liverpool are getting spun by teams that have no business competing against them. We're not so much talking about the Leicester game. Anyone can get had up by Leicester. Listen, ask Frank. That's the one that got Lampard his P45. Yeah. But I'm talking about. No, it is. Liverpool. Leicester spun us in like 20 minutes and Frank was like, and then next thing you know, man was Drake's out the club.
It's the P45
when
bit.
You're dropping points to like West Brom and Fulham and what is it that Tottenham go chat to Fulham and Brighton and then man there. Well, you can't.
It's true. But this is what's meant to happen. It don't matter how crap you are, a crap team can beat a good team. That's meant to happen. What happened with Liverpool was none of it happened. None of what's meant to happen happened. Not one thing. And they cruised the league. Now they're back to reality and normal things are happening. Top teams lose to bottom teams. You don't have the right to storm everyone. You will lose a few games. And that's what's happening now. And on top of that, they'll have an injury, like the same. Look, when Liverpool's the first team to ever have injuries. That's what I feel like has happened this season. We've completely forgot Harry Kane when he's out. When Harry Kane's out, we forgot that. When Aubameyang's off form, like with his mum and what's that, we forgot about that. That doesn't matter.
But at least they got defenders, brother. You're forgetting all the teams that won the league, all the teams that have been the greatest.
What about Man City?
Greatest.
Whoa. What about Man City? When you won the league, Man City's best defender was out for the whole season.
Yes.
So now does that mean you only won it because he was in?
Let me weigh in on this one a sec.
He was their main defender. A company left.
He was retired, bro.
Chris. Yeah. Let me weigh in on this one.
Did they replace him?
I've sat here and listened to it all, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but honestly, Magic and Chris, for the first time ever, I completely agree with what you two are saying.
Hey!
My guy.
But you was being too nice about it, okay? Let's actually look at Liverpool, because Klopp is a baby back bitch right now, okay?
Oh, damn. This is going to be good.
Oh, it's
Wow.
the media
Oh,
putting
shit.
too many games together.
Hey, Chris, tell us throwing. What's going on?
I've got
What's going on here?
injuries. Right, hold on. Last year, Spurs had more injuries than anyone. Mourinho was saying it, okay? And Mourinho got us to qualify for the Europa League. And everyone's taking the things, oh, Spurs are cheering they got the Europa League. Yeah, because of how bad things were for us. And then we had injuries on top, okay? Then Klopp sitting here going, oh, but I've got too many games. Spurs were playing 3 rounds of qualifiers for the Europa League this year. We played more games than anyone else. And Mourinho saying, hey, look, my players are tired, but we're doing all we can. Yeah, it's not good enough. But what do you want me to do? I've got to get on with it. Klopp is just moaning and bitching. He tried to start having an argument with Chris Wilder, who's sitting bottom of the table with a shoestring budget and a fucking Sunday morning squad. And he's trying to moan about that shit. Klopp needs to fucking pull his socks up, grow up a bit, and stop being such a little bitch.
Hey!
Kick a man while he's down, innit?
And
Just kick
the
a man while he's down, bro.
And the
You know what I
fact
mean?
that all the
That's what it is,
Liverpool
what it is.
fans, the fact that all the Liverpool fans last year, because they got their first title in about 5,000 years, right?
Nah, don't draw for that one because you would do the same. Don't draw for that one because you would do the same, bro.
5,000 years.
Tottenham won the league.
Let's go back. Let's go back again.
365 days, bro. Don't try it, bro. We know what's going to happen if Tottenham ever win the league.
Listen,
the
we can
parade
chat
will
about
last
Spurs in a minute.
Bro, I don't want to be in that world. I don't want to live in the world.
So let's go back. Let's go back and look at the success, okay? First of all, you had to buy it with 600 odd million, right? Your spend was ridiculous, right? Second of all, when you actually won the league, yeah, okay, you guys, as I said before, were the consistent team, but everyone else was shit, right? Any other season, everyone would have been in a relegation battle. It's just that there were so many bad teams.
That's
no
true.
one was.
You know what?
The year before, yeah, Chris is 100% right. Spurs never showed up in the final. You lot could have put your name on.
Yeah, Spurs were poor in
kickoff,
that final.
right?
Spurs were fucking
But
poor.
it's Spurs!
Spurs could be there now, still taking shots, and we wouldn't have scored in that game.
And also, so not to cut you short, Jim. I want to keep going on, but let me slide a little post-it note in there. You're forgetting how Liverpool actually got to the final. That madness had that anomaly game of Origi doing the little corner thing, and they all fell to pieces. Liverpool's done. They got there by luck.
It was inevitable.
Spurs got there by luck. Look at Spurs
It was
in the last
inevitable.
seconds of the game, scoring
Only
against
team that
Ajax.
would do that.
Nah, I'm not going to say
100%.
I fully rate Liverpool for what they done.
Liverpool in the Champions League.
Anton,
Liverpool in the Champions League have got credit.
All you can do,
spinning anyone, but
all you can do is beat what's in front of you, and Liverpool done that. They done their job, so no one can take it away from Liverpool. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying about
you already done that, mate. You already done it, mate.
Hey, but the other people though, everyone else is poor.
Anton, Liverpool fans were getting all gassed and everything. The year you lost by a point, City were arguably the best side over a single season the Premier League's ever seen. The football they played, right, and the players they had on display, okay, that is what you're usually competing against to win the league. Yeah,
of course.
So all these seasons that Klopp hasn't had to deal with any of that, okay, and then you've missed out by a point, then you've won a Champions League, then you've won a league.
Yeah,
you've won it via circumstance. You haven't done what Man City done. Yeah, you haven't done it like how Mourinho.
I love the way he's taking it away with the technical points. I love that. We won it. It's simple as that.
It's like the year Leicester won it. You winning it last year was like the same as Leicester won it. No one else showed up.
That's what Chris. That's what Chris said, isn't it? No, that's cold.
You knew what was coming. Liverpool won it in their year, bruv. You man finished third in the 2-horse race, bruv.
Bro, man is not getting off your neck.
You can come remember. Right, we're talking about Liverpool now.
So.
Keep it on Liverpool. Keep it on Liverpool.
Before we go off on one.
So hold on. Wait. Let me just end it because I want to agree. I want to end it on the note that I agree with Magic. Fuck Liverpool.
Hey!
Fuck Spurs then. Fuck Spurs. Fuck United.
I'm gonna beep it. Right. So let's quickly go around everyone. Short version. Where do you think Liverpool will finish this season, Mr. Diamond?
Top 5. So I'll say fifth.
I can't remember I asked you already, so I'll ask you again. Everyone. Jimmy.
Fourth.
Antos.
What? You asked me already.
I did,
I said
but
six,
I'm
right?
asking you again. Oh,
Okay,
six, yeah?
okay, six.
Toby.
Fourth.
Magic.
I'm gonna say 6 like Anton. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
I still think they'll. I would say in my head for some reason I think they'll get third or something like that. I'm not writing them off. They're still a top team. There's still a long way to go. Yeah, maybe third. All right, I'm happy to end that Liverpool discussion right there.
We're ready for the champagne, baby. We're ready for